If you've seen any of my recent YouTube videos, you'd know by now that it takes a lifetime to learn to play guitar. The reality is, no matter how good you get at the guitar, there's always room for improvement. But don't worry, if you just recently picked up a guitar and all you want to do is learn the basics, getting started can actually be a pretty quick process. There's just a few things you need to know right up front to set yourself up for success. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So let's get started. So you have a dream to learn how to play guitar. That's super awesome. The problem is most of us aren't completely honest with ourselves when we're in dream mode. We tend to focus too much on the dream and we don't spend enough time actually realizing the dream. Here's an example, and it all starts with a song. Maybe you heard this song on the radio, or you might have watched it on YouTube. Either way, this song has inspired you, and you really want to learn how to play guitar now. You can totally imagine yourself playing guitar just like your favorite guitar player. In your mind, you're a rock star. So in order to play guitar, you kind of have to have a guitar. So you run down to the music store, you buy yourself a guitar that you think is really pretty. You're really not sure where to start, so you do an internet search, how to learn to play guitar. Google returns like 400, 500 million results, and you're like, geez, man, where do I even begin? Oh, that's easy, the free stuff. So you start watching video after video. You start printing off free versions of the chords and tabs to the songs that you really want to learn how to play. And this goes on for, I don't know, weeks, months. And for some reason, you still don't really feel like you can actually play guitar. You've spent hours looking up songs, watching how-to videos, and who knows what else. If you've picked up your guitar at all, probably haven't worked at it as much as you should have. In fact, you probably have more time watching how-to videos than actually trying to play. Don't worry, we all fall into this trap, myself included. The thing to recognize here is that dreams don't just happen. We have to realize them. That means we got to work at it. In this case, it means we need to practice. We need to recognize that for every hour we see a guitar master on stage performing, there are endless hours behind the scenes of that guitar master practicing. Likewise, if we want to learn how to play guitar, whether it be simple, like playing at home or around the campfire, or if you even want to play on stage, you need to recognize that there's going to be a lot of hours practicing. This means actually holding your guitar and trying to play it. It also means some mistakes, some unpleasant sounds, and that's all okay. That's part of it. Now, let's switch over to tutorial mode and talk about a few things you can do to start practicing more effectively and learn to play guitar faster. Practicing can be as complicated or as simple as you want. Because we want to learn how to play guitar fast, let's keep it simple. We can really break a good practice down into 3 questions. What, when, and where? If you don't tell yourself what to practice, chances are you'll end up back on YouTube, or you'll just noodle around on your guitar and you won't get much progress in. It's best to figure out what it is you want to learn and stick to it, but keep it simple. For example, you could say, today I want to learn the C and the F chord because those are in a song I want to learn. Or, today I want to learn a major scale. Or maybe, today I want to learn a new strum pattern. If you're not sure what it is you want to learn, a good method book or an online course of some kind could help you figure this out. I'll be talking more about both of these topics in future videos, so stay tuned. When is super important. Have you ever heard somebody use the words someday in front of something that they really want to do? The reality is, someday will never come if you don't schedule it. So, write it down. Write it down when you plan to practice every day, or however many days you plan to practice. I like to use my phone. I use Google Tasks, and I'm going to do that right now. So I'm just going to add a task here. Practice guitar. And I'm going to do that today. Done. Save. There we go. Good to go. Now, it doesn't really matter how you do this. You could use a piece of paper, a task list, or some sort of digital format. The important thing is that you do it. Otherwise, your someday may never come. The Third thing you want to do is find a good place to practice. It's best if your practice area is a safe area, somewhere you can be alone and there's no judgments from other people. Also, no distractions like a TV, other people talking to you. And your phone. Your phone can be a huge distraction. And so if you can, put your phone on Do Not Disturb or just leave it in the other room while you practice. Now you're ready to practice. So remember, the longer you practice and the more frequently you practice, the quicker you're going to learn to play guitar. The trick to learning guitar fast is actually picking up your guitar and practicing. Knowing the what, the when, and the where are 3 ways to help you do that more effectively. Remember, the P and the R in practice stand for precise routine. The next 3 letters that follow spell the word act, so take action. And the last 3 letters spell the word ice, for ice cream. Maybe you don't want to do this all the time, but it's awesome to eat ice cream right after you practice or make a video.